Hello, I'm �𝐎𝐒, co-founder of Realty Funnels, a powerful software system to help real estate agents. And I want to focus today on increasing your hourly rate, earning more money in less time, making more money per hour. So how do you increase your hourly rate? What we want to help you do is spend as much time as you can in your unique zone of genius. And you do that by, first off, eliminating those tasks that are wasting your time and not delivering you the results that you desire. Then we focus on automating those hard-skilled tasks that must be repeated with robotic precision. Now, hard-skilled tasks are those items that don't really require any nuance. They're having to be done routinely over and over again in the exact same way every single time. There's no special way to do those tasks. For example, you're a week away from closing. You want to be sure to let your home sellers know to switch over all the utilities without interruption on the day of the closing. That is a hard-skilled task. There's nothing special that you do to help that happen better. There's no nuancing it or massaging it. You're just going to let the home sellers know to contact the appropriate utility companies to get that scheduled. And here's the list of the various local utility companies. Here are their phone numbers, and be sure you don't want to have the water turned off. You don't want to have the electricity turned off. You want those things transferred without interruption. Those are hard-skilled tasks. And you could set up automations that automatically send out the appropriate messaging from you to your clients so that they know to take care of those important tasks that only they can take care of. Setting up the utilities in their name and taking the utilities out of their name, for example. Now, what is a soft skill task? A soft skill task is something that requires enormous nuance and skill and interpretation so that you get that done right. Talking with a home seller about pricing their home effectively for the marketplace. Working with a buyer so that they make a strong offer in a very competitive marketplace. Working with another realtor to help get your offer presented properly in its best light. Or getting in to even see a property where, I've had this happen, the listing agent says, oh, we're not doing any more showings anymore. The sellers have had enough showings. They don't want to be bothered anymore. Oh my goodness, let me get my buyers in there. They want to make an offer. They're cash. That is a soft skill task. Something where you have to interpret the situation and answer it with a unique interpretation for that situation. And you cannot automate soft skill tasks. You can only automate hard skill tasks. So we're going to focus on eliminating those tasks that are wasting your time, automating those hard skill tasks that must be repeated with robotic precision. And then we're going to focus on delegating those tasks that cannot be automated. And you're going to set up processes and systems so that when you delegate those tasks to someone else, they're being done properly, they're being done in the way that you want, and they're being done in a way that is consistent with your branding, with your messaging, with how you communicate, with your voice, with your unique value proposition. So you need to eliminate, automate, delegate so that you can stay in your strength zone to increase the amount of time where you are actually generating income. Now let's start with a very simple exercise. What is your hourly rate? Let's determine how many hours you worked over the last 12 months and just give yourself a general notion of it. Did you work 48 weeks and travel for 4 weeks with your family on a vacation? Did you work 50 weeks because you only took 2 weeks off during the summer to go with your kids to a camp? What was your number of hours and number of weeks that you worked last year? How many hours a day do you work? How many days of the week do you work on average? Figure that out so that you can be honest with yourself about how many hours you worked last year. Then divide your income over the last 12 months by the number of hours that you actually worked. For example, if you made $360,000 and you actually worked 48 hours a week and you worked 48 weeks, divide that 360 by 2,304 hours, then your hourly rate is actually $156 per hour. If you earned $240,000 last year and you worked 50 weeks and on average you worked 40 hours a week, then you take that $240,000 divided by 2,000 hours and your hourly is $120 per hour. Now what's important is that you automate and delegate anything at all that can be done for less than your hourly rate so that you can increase the amount of your time actually generating income. And when you add more of your work hours that actually generate the income and strip away all those hours per week where you're simply working on tasks that need to get done, you're going to find that you are actually making a ton more money per week, per month, per year, because you're able to focus your energy on those tasks that are actually generating you income, driving the needle, moving the needle, and making you much more profitable every hour that you work. Now, Realty Funnels, it's a software system that I created because I needed it myself in order to run $1 million a year GCI business. It's a powerful software system. I built it so that I could just get rid of 14 other subscriptions to different software systems that weren't talking nicely together. And it's a powerful system, and I'd be happy to share with you more about what we do, but I just really want to focus on this notion of eliminate, automate, and delegate so that you can spend more time in your strength zone. And let me just share with you this quick little overview of your real estate business. Ideally, as I said, you're staying in your strength zone. You're no longer trying to do everything yourself. Your ideal clients are chasing you down. Here's one of my mantras. I don't chase my ideal clients chase me. Get out of that roller coaster, awful mess, which is the never-ending pursuit of more leads, and set up systems so that your ideal clients are chasing you down. And that way you're going to be able to generate stress-free days and weeks, easily reaching your income goals because you're no longer too busy without enough income. This is a powerful approach, and I'd be happy to go into it more with you. This is really what we focus on when we're working with our elite agent services members inside Realty Funnels. Those are top-tier real estate agents who are looking for automation systems, virtual assistants, people who can help them with tasks so that they can stay in their strength zone or spend more time with family and friends relaxing. Now, this is just a quick little notion of how you might want to look at your decision-making process. You know, there are things that make you money and things that don't make you money. There are things that only you can do and things that other people can do for you. And that's where Elite Agent Services comes in. We focus on that frustrating tech, implementing systems, creating automations, virtual assistants, software systems, conversion campaigns, all sorts of things that make you money, but is not your unique zone of genius. It's not your strength zone. It's not what you're good at. It's not what you love to do. So that you can focus more on this green block, which is those things that make you money and that only you can do. We want to help you increase the amount of time you spend in that zone and in the blue zone below, where you're relaxing with family and your unique hobbies and passions, and focusing on your health and wellness and giving back in your local community. Now, those things don't necessarily make you money, but they're definitely very important. And so those things that only you can do that don't make you money, no reason to deny yourself that stuff. You just need to actually have your calendar work so that you can be focusing enough of your time in your strength zone so that you can have all the time that you want in your passion zone. And we help you get rid of those interruptions, distractions, and those tasks and things that don't make you any money, and they're just not enjoyable for you anymore. We focus on helping you identify those things and getting rid of those as quickly as we can by either systematizing things or just focusing on eliminating the things that you don't actually need to be doing anymore. Now, my firm belief is that your business is your database, and we help you get your database organized and working efficiently all in one place. We're going to immediately help you implement a 2-year follow-up strategy that builds relationships with your past clients and your sphere of influence. We help you re-engage old leads and prospects for even greater conversions of opportunities. We implement compelling lead magnets to generate new prospects and implement amazing follow-up from the very start. And that way you can solidify your top-of-mind status with our consistent and engaging follow-up campaigns. And we help you convert more leads to clients with irresistible calls to action to create opportunities on demand again and again, month in and month out. Additionally, we can help you with other things that you'd love to do, but it's just not in your wheelhouse. It's not your strength zone. Video editing, social media management, email management, websites, funnels, building out your systems, your Google My Business and local service ad campaign management. We have dedicated VAs who can do all sorts of amazing tasks for you, all at an amazingly affordable price. And the marketing campaign management so you can stay in your strength zone with those people in your world. I would invite you to visit realtyfunnels.com/elite today to learn more. I hope this has been helpful for you. If it has, just give it a quick little subscribe, a like, come back for more. We would love to share with you all the different ways we can help you grow your business.